Greetings, writers. It's Mr. Hebda from the Lackawanna College Writing Center. In this episode, we're going to take a look at how to cite articles from online databases in MLA 9 using Google Docs. So here's the works cited page we built in Google Docs last time. If you want to see how I got to this point, check out the previous videos I made on how to cite a web page and how to cite a YouTube video. But for now, we're going to focus on this formula, which I adapted from Purdue OWL to help us cite a journal article from a database like this one. Now, these are going to be the sources you'll need for most of your papers in college, and you'll want to make sure that you have PDF full text because they give more accurate information. For now, though, when you want to cite, you'll probably just go to the citation generator in the top right corner. Now, as we'll see, there's going to be some issues. First of all, it's an 8th edition. MLA's on its 9th edition now. So this is going to be an out-of-date citation as of this recording. But that doesn't mean that we can't still use it. Let's copy it and we'll paste it into our Google Doc, and we can actually update it using that formula. So first, let's compare side by side with the author's name. So first we should have the last name of the author followed by the first name. And then here it has the Latin phrase et al., which MLA likes us to use whenever there's 3 or more authors because it means and others in Latin. And as we'll see, using the PDF full text, that looks to be accurate. You'll see there's the name of our author, and there's definitely more than 3 authors there. So that looks accurate. Next, we have the article title. We want to make sure that we change these quotation marks around the article title to make sure they're in Times New Roman font. They look a little weird. Some professors are literally that strict, so do make sure you do that. I'm also going to capitalize the word this because it's acting as a modifier, as well as the word being because it's a noun. You can keep conjunctions like and prepositions like on lowercase. Next up, we need to make sure that we have the journal title in italics followed by a comma. And that also is accurate. We can confirm it here at the PDF. After that, we need to have the volume number, the issue number, the publication date, and the page range all separated by commas. Now, that information can be found in different places on different articles because every journal article is published with a different formatting. But in this one, most of the information we need is going to be right here. And as you'll see, it actually has the volume and issue numbers as 7 and 9, not as ProQuest tells us up here, 7 and 1. And I think that error may have to do with the fact that the page numbers are 1 through 15. I'm going to zoom out. It's going to be very difficult to see this, but you'll see on the second page it says 2 of 15, way down in this little corner. So that would be your page range is 1 through 15. We also can see here that our publication date gives us some more information, not just the year, but also the day and the month. We'll want to include that information too, because MLA wants us to put as much information as possible to help our reader find our information. So I'm going to put all those updates in now. We'll put the volume number, the issue number, the day and the month of the publication. Remember that we'll want to use those sorts of abbreviations and put the day first. And then the page range is 1 through 15, followed by a period, and then followed by, in italics, the name of the database and a comma. That also looks to be accurate. After that, we have the DOI, or Digital Object Identifier, or a web address. Here, ProQuest gave us both. We don't need both. If you have a DOI, or Digital Object Identifier, always prefer that particular link because it's a permanent link. It won't change. I'm going to hit a space after it so it activates the link and makes it easier for our reader to access our source. Now, I'm going to put the date accessed, even though it's not required for a DOI, just to get in the habit, and also because you would be required to put it in if you kept the URL. All right, that's how you would cite a journal article. Don't forget that you'll want to delete the formulas that we used before you submit the paper. So let's get rid of those, and we'll want to make sure that our works cited page is in alphabetical order. Since Google Docs does not have an alphabetical order sort function like Word has, we'll have to actually highlight and drag the citations to put them in alphabetical order. All right, here are the sources that helped me build this video, and check out the other videos we have on the Lackawanna College Writing Center YouTube channel. I hope they help. Mr. Hebda out.